We removed our supers last week, and now we're back to apply our fall mite treatments. We're going to use 3 different things today: Apistan strips, Apiguard, and Mite Away quick strips. We're going to start with the Apistan strips on this hive. The Apistan will come in a 10-pack like this. I'm just going to smoke the bees a little bit to get them to move out of the way. Then we're going to hang 1 strip per 5 frames of bees. So I'll hang 2 in this box, and then 2 in the bottom box. Pull them apart so they look like this, and they can hang from this tab. And then insert them on the outer edge of the brood nest. It's very important on these to use the full dose so you don't cause resistance in the mite population. On this hive, we're using Apiguard as our mite treatment. Apiguard is a thymol-based product. The full dosage is one foil pack used for 2 weeks. Then you take that out and you put in another one for 2 weeks. This is something where you can use the half dose if you want. If your mite problem isn't very severe, go ahead and just use 1 packet per hive. We use this rim and stick set on the top to give a lot of room above the thymol for the bees to get into it. So we'll just peel the top off the little foil pack. And then set it right in the hive. And it's as easy as that. On this hive, I'm going to use our 3rd treatment, the Mite Away quick strips. These are a formic acid based product. The full treatment for this is 2 strips per 2 deep hive. You want to put the strips above the box with the brood. So if the brood was mostly in the bottom box, I would take this top box off and put the strips in between. In this case, the brood is entirely in this top box, which I know from my inspection last week. So I'm just going to put the strips right on the top of these top bars. I'll remove some of this burr comb. And since this is fall, It's really important to remove this burr comb from the apiary too, because this stuff is covered in honey, and we really don't want to start robbing. There's not a lot of nectar flow in our area right now. One of the main advantages of the formic acid is that it's only one treatment. So we only have to put these strips in the hive once, and they stay in for 10 days, and that is the full treatment. So you don't have to make an extra trip out to the hive. However, you should remove the strips when the treatment is over in 10 days. It's important to wear gloves on all these treatments so you don't get this on your skin, but it's especially important with these because the formic acid will give you some mild burns if you get it right directly on your skin. There's 2 strips in each of these packs. Just peel them apart. And lay one perpendicular to the top bars in one side of the hive, in the chamber with the brood nest, and the other right back here. There is a lot of odor to these, and the bees will react. That's completely normal, so don't worry about it. See the Varroa mite right there on that drone brood? That's a quick way to see how bad your mite problem is. If when you pull apart boxes you see mites in the drone brood, you have a bad mite problem. So it's good that we got this treatment on. One of the other main advantages of the quick strips is that they can be used while the honey supers are on. We're not quite ready to take the last super off this hive, so we use the quick strips in this case. Like I mentioned before, we put the quick strips above the box with the brood. So in this case, we're adding another box on top here yet. But we want to make sure the strips are by the brood.
For more information about beekeeping and beekeeping supplies, please contact Dedant & Sons at 888-922-1293 or visit your local Dedant branch or visit us online at dedant.com.